All right, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. StreamYard is acting a dang on fool right now. So let me give um, this quick take right now in the halftime show. Obviously, the game is still going on, so um, won't be long. But I'm not surprised about what's going on with the team right now. Not surprised at all. Right now, it's halftime show for the Eagles and Commanders championship game. Um, just look at the numbers right now. Again, Jaden Daniels, 15 to 24, 139, one touchdown, sacked a couple of times. He got 31 yards rushing. The running game for Washington right now is not very good. Um, to be honest, it's going the way I expected. For the most part, this is not a very good team in Washington to compete with one of the better defenses, if not the best. Well, if they are the best defense in the league. Um, the end of the day, you still got a young quarterback. The game is not over 27-15. Jalen Hurts for the most part. He's not much better than Jaden Daniels, to be honest. 12 of 18, 141 yards. A.J. Brown looks like he came to play. 4 catches of 61 yards, touchdown for himself. He and Lattimore kind of got into a little verbal I would say verbal and physical fight. But yeah, Jalen Hurts, man. I said this when he got the contract to begin with. The dude is just does not deserve to be, paid $50 million. All right, there was no way in hell I would have paid him that much. But I know a lot of people are probably upset. I'm not upset. This is going exactly the way I thought it would. I just thought Philadelphia they're just a better team, better defense. You got a young quarterback who hasn't been there, and to be honest, it's a lot of turnovers. This is exactly what I thought it would be. I'm not going to pretend this is Dan Quinn's team. Um, for whatever reason he gets in these spots, his team they underperform. They do not perform well under. So a lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes. He stays for whatever reason. He believes in this, but these guys continue to go for these 2 points, going for it on fourth down. It's just Dan Quinn. Look, he's doing everything that I thought he would do. I like even the young quarterback. Like I said, he's doing a lot of. Um, is he doing a lot of good things? I'm not gonna say he's doing good things, but he's not doing bad things. All right, this team just defensively, I thought it was nothing. I thought that defensively, Washington did not have a chance in hell, even with Payne and all these guys on the team for the most part. I look, this is Dan Quinn. All right, it's Dan Quinn. I'm not surprised about how this team is playing right now. It's a lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers, a lot of penalties for the most part. You look at this damn Saquon Barkley, 9 carries, 85 yard, 2 touchdowns. He kind of went out for a short period where he had a calf injury, and to be honest, this is Saquon Barkley. This is why. I mean, I know a lot of people are probably saying to themselves, "Oh, like the Giants, they look stupid right now." But this is Saquon Barkley. He has that talent. He has that talent where he can look like the best player in the league, but he can't stay healthy. This has been one of the few years in his career, for the most part, this dude has just stayed healthy. So it's like right now they doing good. They doing a good thing. I don't necessarily see the Commanders coming back. Um, I think you look at defensively for the Eagles. You got those guys. They play that wide nine man with Jalen Carter. Um, you got a sack from Oren Burks. Uh, Not really. Like I said, this game has really been won because of the. This game is really just won because of the mistakes and just the physicality of this game with the Eagles. They offensive line and defensive line. Washington, um, their offensive line for the most part. Um, they're not holding up to the consistent pressure. Not a lot of, outside of Terry McLaurin, he doing a damn good job doing his thing. He took that pass. Uh, he took that pass for what? I think it was 30 something. I think 30 something yards for a touchdown. He looked really good. But for the most part, they got to run the ball well, and they got to get Jaden Daniels in some sort of rhythm passing. And right now, he's just not getting them. They're getting after the quarterback. They're getting after him. So, to be honest, like I said, this is a Dan Quinn. I just thought they were going to get blown out to begin with, and right now they look exactly like that. This is why no one talks about Hurts. He's trash. What's going on, Wondrill? Rather see the Eagles than Dan Quinn go. I mean, it ain't about for me. It ain't for me. It's not about Dan Quinn. I just don't think he's a good coach. I think he's one of them coaches you bring in for a little bit of you bring him in for a little bit of energy. Like he's the guy, he's the hype man. Like if you want your team to come in and get hype, feel a little bit of energy, 1, 2, 3 years, but after a while that started to wear out. And I think that's the thing with Dan Quinn. Yeah, he's a hype guy. Yeah, he's the energy guy. Yeah, he's a pretty good coach, but all that stuff started to get old. And you're starting to see the real Washington Commanders right now. This is who they are. They're okay team, but they got hot at the right moment, and that's what you ask for. You look at when you play football, man, and get towards the end of the season. This is exactly what happens. You just wait for the guys to get right hot at the right moment. So I'm not surprised by what's going on. Jalen is not impressing me. Yeski. How was that personal foul on Lattimore? The helmet came off. Um, I mean, I say it. Look, it is what it is, man. I think it's a personal foul, but the one on Saquon Barkley hitting on the sideline. I mean, that was a little bit more. Bit of a question mark than that. It's just Saquon, not Saquon, but Lattimore has a reputation on top of it, and it's just certain things you can't do. He knew better than that. That was clear foul on him, to be honest. But I thought the Saquon Barkley one was a little bit more. I thought that was a little bit, riskier than the Lattimore thing. It is what it is. Both those guys scrapping. Could have went both ways, but from what I saw, I thought Lattimore was a little bit more aggressive in that situation. But right now, I'm gonna say this: as the game has already started for the most part, Washington has the ball, and to be honest, they have to play good defense. They cannot. They got to score on this possession. They got to score on this possession, get the ball in the end zone, get a stop defensively, whether it's a turnover or a third down. They got to get the ball, but they have to get a stop in order for them to get in. But the Eagles is just a better team. That's just the way it is, man. They are clearly a better team. And to be honest, Dan Quinn, these guys, I know all this pep rally stuff that he's talking. I mean, I've heard that before. We've heard that before. Play like you've been here and play like you want to, you belong here. I mean, Let's not kid ourselves. The Washington Commanders don't belong here. They got hot at the right time. Teams like the Atlanta Falcons, they underachieved, and like I said, it's all about getting that to the right moment. But when you get your shot, you got to take advantage of it. And they took advantage of it when the Atlanta Falcons and guys like the Bucks, the team did not take advantage of it. So that's what it's all about. You got to take advantage of the situation. So right now, if they score here and they get a touchdown on the next or stop on the next, it is what it is. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for joining. But I'm gonna say this. This is my takes on the last couple of the next game that's coming on at 6 o'clock. After this game with the Bills and the Chiefs, they have to play better. The Bills got to play better than what they played against the Baltimore Ravens. If they do not play better offensively than what they played last year, last week, it's gonna be a blowout. Kansas City gonna blow them out of the building. They cannot play the way they play offensively because Patrick Mahomes is gonna eat you up. All right, he's a quarterback that you cannot give those opportunities to. You got to take advantage of it, and they got to play better offensively, right? That's what they got to do. They have to play better. They got to play better than that. So I got Kansas City in that, although, a lot of people probably saying to themselves, do I think that the Bills have an opportunity? Absolutely. But, I wouldn't be sad to see the Buffalo because I think they fans, much like the Atlanta Falcons, these guys want an opportunity. I mean, they've been to a Super Bowl so many times and lost. They fans deserve it. So I wouldn't be disappointed if the Bills won it. But I got the Chiefs, man. I just think the Chiefs they know how to win, and the only way that they're gonna beat this game is that Patrick Mahomes is not Patrick Mahomes, and it's gonna be it could be a shootout. It could go either way. So let me know what you guys think about that. That'd be your boy Man Mike with a quick halftime show. Apologize for what happened earlier. Yeah, StreamYard was on some BS, but like I said, we're gonna continue to give you guys nothing but the fastest stats and the truth. Hit that subscribe button. But yeah, right now the Eagles are up 27-15. It looks like it's going to be the Eagles and the Chiefs. Just my take in the Super Bowl or rematch. But let me know what you guys think about this. Then you be your boy, man, Mike here. I'm out here, man. Peace.